All right, so I think we're live right now. Let me see. Yeah, it does look like we're live. Perfect, brilliant, awesome stuff. You guys, let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Okay. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's good? I'm just trying to send the links to our other platform. I don't know why it's failing, but let me try again. Let's see. I don't know if this this link is just being sent back for whatever reason. So yeah, but what's happening, guys? It's a beautiful Tuesday. I couldn't go live yesterday. I had a couple things going on, and yeah, but I was trading yesterday. Actually, I took one trade. I took a trade on. Wait, what's happening? Okay, I took one trade on gold. I only took one trade yesterday. That was a trade on gold, and I secured. I think that was roughly like maybe 200, maybe 300 points, something like that. Yeah, that was just one trade anyway. How's the morning? All good, all good. Just ready for the markets, ready for killing. Yeah, super excited about it. Ready for killing. I noticed markets a little bit slow. Yeah, I noticed gold is let's check out gold. I noticed it's been a little bit slow this morning. I kind of feel like maybe it's ranging or something. Yeah, but it can't be slow forever. Right, I'm watching two price points. I'm watching this level here, which is close to Asian Sessions high. This level here. What level is this? This is a 5,050. I'm watching this level, right? And then we have a huge exhaustion area here, right? I'm not gonna put it, but we have a huge exhaustion area somewhere down there. And then we have a support level here. We do have a support level, right? Kind of like price is ranging. How many points is this? This should be more than freaking 200 points. 390 points range. That's crazy. That's very crazy. How do you set your charts to show sessions? And you always ask me this on streams. Yeah, I'm waiting to see if price can break either sides of this range. Just is what I'm waiting for. That's it. If we can break this high, I'm gonna look for buys. Guess to where? Firstly, to this level here. Firstly, to this level, right? If we can break that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and avoid trading within the range, right? You know why? Because then if I trade inside here, there's a high chance price would have not broken Asian Sessions low or Asian Sessions high. I want to see price break Asian Sessions low or Asian Sessions high. Then I think the volume would come in. Just like what I did yesterday, I didn't trade within London because price did not break Asian high or Asian low. Well, I know there were opportunities within then, right? People were taking sells and whatever else, other stuff. I only got to buy when price broke London Sessions high, somewhere here. Then I think I made like, yeah, this is a short move here. Well, it was okay because I made like, I think it was like $2,500 and I withdrew it. Yeah, I just capitalized this. That was it. I was done trading for the day. That was it. I saw price went up again and came down, whatever, but I care less. But markets are very slow this morning. I noticed that markets are extremely slow this morning. But I think they will never give up on Forex. Why are you telling that? Are you telling yourself? Are you telling the chart? Yeah, what are you guys trading though this morning? What are you guys trading? What are you guys trading? What exactly? I noticed that there is one of my students was showing me his chart. His chart had something like this. Yeah, I saw this on one of my students' charts this morning. He sent it over to my mail, and I was looking at it, and he had something like this. Yeah. Then I asked him, "Why are you putting this? Because we don't trade the trend lines." Like, hey, you know what? I think I just like to use trend lines. They're like, okay, cool stuff. There's no restriction with how you trade, as long as you can make the money. Yeah, just get the right executions. The rest is a story. So just make the right execution. Yeah, it doesn't look like London would break Asian low. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it, especially that we are in an uptrend, right? If this candle, the current candle on a 50 minutes time frame, if it can, let me zoom in, right? If it can break the high of the recent candle, there's a high chance that price might start getting ready to move to the upside. Why? Because then we have a very small support being created somewhere here. All right. Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's breaking the high. It's going to close in maybe 10 minutes. So let's see how it's going to close. Right. Yeah. We're just going to wait and see how it's going to close. Right. Basically. Why didn't NFP happen last week? I don't know. I think it's because of the government shutdown. If you check last week Friday, we were supposed to get NFP, right? That was on the 6th of February. We didn't have any NFP here. Nothing. Yeah, totally nothing. You know why it didn't happen? It was a government shutdown yet again for whatever reason. So probably that's a reason why. Well, this week, maybe we might get it this week. I don't know. Is it anywhere on? Yeah, we actually have NFP tomorrow on Wednesday at 15:30, which is 3:30 p.m. We do have NFP. Yes. Yeah, but you know what? It could change as well, right? The high possibility it could change. They could push it a different date and stuff like that. I wouldn't be shocked if that happened though. But yeah. Did you have an event over the weekend? Did I have an event over the weekend? No, I didn't have an event. Excellence had an event. I was just invited to speak. Excellence had an event. So, yeah, there was an event on Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday. It was Sunday late afternoon. I think it was 2 p.m. to down somewhere 5, and then later on maybe 9 p.m. and stuff. Was a good one. Anyway, NFP is happening on Wednesday. In case you guys don't know, it's tomorrow. NFP is going to be happening tomorrow at at 15:30. 15:30. Let's see. They're expecting that jobs be increased. That's the expectation. I don't know if that's going to be met. We'll see about that. But that's we saw December there was a decline. We saw January there was not so much of an increase. The last time we saw a crazy increase, I think it was in November. Yeah, it was in November. That's the last time we saw a crazy increase. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna wait and see. What are you guys reading? Let me know in the chat box. What are you guys looking at this morning? What are you guys looking at? NFPs tomorrow. We are going live. You are going live. CPR on Friday. Okay, beautiful. Market's extremely slow. I wanted to come, but I couldn't make it. You wanted to come where? Why couldn't you make it? BTC. Yeah, I was looking at BTC for a minute. It's kind of rejecting here. It is rejecting up there. Doesn't look good. Yeah, it's rejecting here. It's closing in 5 minutes, but it's rejecting. Well, every time there's rejections, guys, there's some kind of exhaustion happening. So you see that this is exhaustion area, this whole area here. Currently, the candle hasn't closed, but it is an exhaustion area. Yeah, it's not an indication that price is going to flip. No, it's not really an indication. Not as yet. It's not. Anyway, let's look at BTC, guys. I think BTC maybe should be. Okay, I was looking at this here. I was hoping that maybe price was going to come inside here. before any further continuation down here. That's what I was hoping that would actually happen. But from what I see now, it looks like we're just retesting Asian Sessions low for a further continuation to the downside. I don't know if this would happen. I don't know. But the reason why I have this level is if you check 30 minutes time frame, we have an exhaustion area on the left side here. Price got exhausted. I thought it's just right that maybe we got back in here and it's like maybe we have like some sort of like a retracement. Yeah, I thought it was right that happens, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Anyway, let me do this here. We're sitting at below 61.8. Most likely price will continue going downside. If it does retrace, it's just going to come back inside this same area. All right. So your duty is go down to lower time frames, like 5 minutes, and just try and see the structure of the markets. All right. Just try and see the structure. Right. Yeah, I'm going to wait to see if it can come back in here. Maybe I'll take sells inside here. I think it looks good. If it looks good back inside here, not where it is. Well, it could continue, but I think it looks good where, like somewhere inside here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see if that could happen anyway. I took sells earlier, 7 a.m. Nice, good for you. I'm shorting gold and USD. Beautiful, good for you. I'm not in any trades right now. No, I'm not. I have no trade running. Probably late to the party. There's no party though. There's no party anyway. Yeah, let's look at NASDAQ, right? What do you guys think? Check out NASDAQ. What do you guys think? W's for me to check out NASDAQ. What do you guys think? Yeah, this has been bearish, but now it's turning out to be a ranging market. BTC dropped drastically the last couple of weeks, but now it looks like it's a little bit of a ranging market. That's what it looks like long term. What is your strategy? My strategy? My strategy has no name. We need to give it a name. What do you guys think? It has no name. It is just my strategy. Does it work? I don't know. You watch the recent streams and see if it works. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if it works or not. All I know is it makes me money at least every now and then. I could make $1,000 here, 2,000, whatever, but yeah. What pair is that? This is BTC. BTC USD. I'm actually going to trade this setup. Okay, beautiful, Alan. Just wait if you want to get a good entry, if it's going to happen. Trade and pray. Trade and pray. Wow. Wow. Okay. I saw you at church the other day. You didn't say hi. You didn't say hi. You wanted me to come and say hi to you? No. I was there for church, not for you. I can call the strategy the poverty killer. Nah, it sounds so crazy. A little bit cliche. No. It's just a strategy. Let's not call it anything. It's just a strategy. Doesn't need a fancy name. Doesn't need a fancy name. Yeah, it doesn't need a fancy name. What broker do you use? I can use any broker. Lately, I just use Exness, but I can use any broker to trade. Help me with a $50 funded account. No. Are you done already with Mr. Nas? No, I'm not done with. Sorry, am I done with Nas? No. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. This is NASDAQ here. This is NASDAQ here. Yeah. It looks like, look at this movement yesterday. Did you guys see this? Were you guys part of it? Look at this movement yesterday. This was filthy. Crazy move. Notice how it is that price is just coming to London Sessions low all right, where there's exhaustion, and then it takes off right there. Yeah, notice how it is that if I'm going to do this, right? If I'm going to do this, if I'm going to put a line here, right? If I'm going to go to like a 5 minutes time frame, notice how it is that, okay, it was like right here, right? Notice how it is that price gets exhausted, all right? Then the next candle closes bullish. Guess what? If you were on the charts and you saw this happening, and then you made a decision and you said, you know what, I'm going to buy here and I'm going to put my stop below the low of this candle. How many points? 100 points. 100 points is crazy, but yeah, if you were aiming for this, you probably got something. Yeah, you got a very beautiful trade during New York yesterday. Yeah, totally. If you saw this, that was a beautiful trade. Yeah, because then price comes in London and creates a low, comes back in New York, same area, and then pushes up. That's crazy. Let's check out like 30 minutes time frame. But before then, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. I think there's like some area of interest I saw here. Yeah, I saw this. There was a level here that the price took out. It was like a resistance level. We see a big bullish candle closing. How long does it take? Wait. How long does your mentorship take? It takes us as at the pace you learn at. So if you can learn in 2 days, you can learn in 2 days. So if you can learn in like 2 weeks, you can learn in 2 weeks. Now I'm kidding. I mean, I teach people for like months. Yeah, but then some people get it in like 2 weeks, others get it in like days, and others get it in like years, and others just never get it because it's so dumb. They can't just get it. So yeah, anyway. 4-hour time frame. Price is in an exhaustion level that it left on the left side. There's a high chance that the bullish continuation might still continue. You know why? Because if you check, this is was a bearish market. Price came here, high, low, high, maybe creating a low, then we can have a new high, right? Correct. So if you go down to like, how did you go with John? I gave John money. Let me see. Yeah, I think we gave John. Let me check. From what I remember, I think, yeah, he sent me like a voice note. Yeah, he sent me like a voice note. Yeah, I sent John money here. Look at this. I sent John money, and then he sent me like a voice note down there, and then he was explaining, and he had a conversation with his landlord or whatever. So I think we helped John anyway. W to John. I think we helped him. But John has been on my neck. He's in my inbox every single day. I think my admins is responding to him from what I see. Yeah. Yeah, he's having a conversation with one of my admins. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think with NASDAQ, I doubt it coming back further to the downside. Well, if it does, let's see to what extent it will go to, right? If you do this, well, you can see the impulse move starts from here to up to somewhere where price was there. But if you drew the impulse from like down here, all right, you will notice that we are sitting on a 23.6 retracement level, right? That's equally where Asian Sation's high is, London Station high is currently. So we have an area here. If you're looking to short this asset, we have a level here, right? It's kind of like a support level, right? This should be your area of interest right there, right? I'm thinking it's a bullish market, yes. If you're thinking of shorting this market, which I don't think you should be doing, but if that happens, maybe you want to wait to see if price can break this low. If you look left, right? If you look left below this low, there isn't anything happening here. So that means that if we were to close below here, right? Guess what will happen? There's nothing in between here. Price could run maybe to any of these levels. That's if that happens. Anyway, if that doesn't happen, well, my preferred trade execution here is going to be, if that doesn't happen, price can break Asian Sessions high, and then it can go further to the upside. Yes, it definitely can. So if a bullish candle closes above here, I'll be looking for this personally. Alrighty? Yeah, let's reduce the color of this. Shouldn't be so bright. That's okay. Yeah, so basically I'm looking to see if let's see. Where's the price tag? Where is it? Right there. Okay. I'm waiting to see if price can break 25,270. 25,270. If that happens, I'm going to buy this market all the way to here. And I'm not joking about that. I'm going to do exactly that. Alrighty? Yeah. I got that beautiful buy on NASDAQ yesterday. Nice. Big ups to Gems. When you analyze the highs and lows of the session, do you consider the wicks and the bodies? I consider both the bodies and the wicks because both is very important. Could you run us through it again? The strategy I just joined. No, I'm not here to teach my strategy. I'm just trading live. That's all. So you learn from what you see. Come on, you're too straightforward. I have to be all the time. I want to meet you someday. All right. Guys, ask me something about the markets. What's been happening fundamentally? What's been going on? I have this platform I always check, right? It's called FX Street. You guys go check it out, just to understand the flow of the fundamentals and stuff. FX Street has been around before you started trading. Okay, there's no way you're not going to trust this platform. All right, it's been around before your trading career started, so you have to trust this platform. It has great analysts, great fundamentalists, great traders. Yeah. So if you want to look out for like news that's affecting gold, you just want to go here. And then when you go news, then you go where it says commodities, right? Well, there's lots of commodities. You can see this is oil, right? This is news on oil. But then there's news on gold 15 minutes ago. Well, some of them is just like updates from different analysts, right? So like in this case, you see gold sticks to modest losses, holds above 5,000 as traders eye for US data for some whatever. But then this is coming up tomorrow, right? This is what is regarded as a risk-on situation, all right? We're all waiting for the big move. We're all waiting for the big move. Yeah. Do you guys think gold is done going up, though? I don't think it's done going up, to be very honest with you. I don't think it's done. Well, I was looking at it like from a long-term perspective, based off analysis. If you go on gold right now, let's see this. Based off on a higher time frame, like 4-hour time frame. Look at this. Gold only has one thing it has to do. One thing, not two things, not so many things. One thing that it needs to do. This one thing is it needs to break this level on a 4-hour time frame before it can go back to this area here. Before it can go back here. If I can go back to its recent highs, it has one last thing, right? So you might be wondering what is the next target in terms of, well, the next decision price level. The price level is going to make the next decision. Well, you might want to look at this particular spot, which is like 5,080, right? Yeah, if gold breaks this level, guess what will happen? If gold breaks this level, trust me, I know for sure that we might be going back for these highs. Yeah, I know for sure that might happen. But also we want to watch, right, long term. We want to watch what's happening in here, okay? Is price going to be ranging? Is price going to be, starting a new trend? Looks like a double top. Yeah, I think you made double bottom, right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like first touch. And yeah, then if we have this, we've broken high, then we can do that, right? Correct. This is what we're looking for long-term on gold, right? At the moment, it's not confirmed. Maybe price is waiting for news release for us to like project the next move, but watch out for what's happening inside here. Yeah, it hasn't been the most volatile week so far, but let's see. I enjoyed this market condition, man. Like I enjoyed the entire of January. Yeah, literally, the whole lot of January was like freaking heavy. Like check out, January started somewhere here. January started somewhere right. Let's see. Okay, since 1st January was a holiday, so there's no data for that. But like 2nd January is like here. Look at how massive this was. in under 30 days, 31 days. Markets moved from literally this spot all the way to here. We're talking about 12,000 freaking points in a month. That's crazy. But again, the same points, well, 80% of that was lost out, all right? In just the early days of February and the last days of January, all right? So Marcus is back here trying to make the next decision, whether price is going to continue going up or not. I personally think, I'm giving you guys a long-term projection. I personally think gold is still going for new highs. I personally think so. I personally think so. Right? Yeah, we did have an exhaustion level here, right? This on a higher time frame. Price might not need to come back to this level. I don't think it might want to come back. Yeah, I personally think price is going long term for further highs. But again, it has to go back to this high first, which is 5,000 what? This is 5,000 what? 5,500, 5,600, basically. If it comes back then, if it breaks that level, we can probably see 6,000 later on or something. But yeah, we're just stuck here for now. We're just literally stuck there for now. This is a 4-hour time frame, in case anybody's wondering. Yeah. If a candle breaks the high of the previous candle, but it has no volume, how do you enter trades? I don't enter trades. Well, volume is one decisive factor if I'm trading. So no volume, no execution. No volume, no entry, basically. All right. So regardless of how a candle closes, there's no volume, no execution. There's no way I'm getting into a trade if there's no volume. Let me see. Guys, you can join. I always say this on these streams, right? We have a platform. You're going to love it. You sure going to love it. If you're not inside yet, it's a VIP platform. We call it VIP platform. And it's right here. You guys can join it. Whoa, I want it here. You guys can join it right here. All right. You guys can join it and get some nice trades. Right. Sometimes I'm not trading live here. Okay. But I'm sending out trades. Like yesterday, I sent out this trade here. It didn't play out. It went up to like somewhere here. TP2 by 15 points. 15 points. But the beauty is you got the trade on time, and then, you know, I tell everybody, guys, I'm about to send a trade for you. So be on standby. So this was like 5:42, 5:48. I gave everybody a trade. 6 p.m. we're thinking profits already. TP1 hit 604, right? I was running profits myself. And yeah, closed out some nice profits here. Made like $2,500, which is beautiful. You guys can join the platform. Just find your Access account with the link in the description, and then you can join. Yeah, there's nothing crazy about it, to be honest. Did John send you a POP? No, why did he have to? You mean him from him sending to his landlord, or what? What do you mean? We just helped him, so yeah, whatever he has to do with the money. I mean, if he wanted to own up to his word, let him do it. Guys, any Zambian here? I'm done watching all the free course videos from Mr. Nas. I'm still looking for simple and effective strategy I can stick to as a beginner. Well, if you're done watching my course and you can't trade, man, you know what's happening with you? You most likely just lazy, because then there's a lot of people who are using my free course and making money. So, yeah. Have you done silver? No, I haven't. I haven't. Yeah, but that's what's happening on gold, guys. I think right now this range, from a high time frame perspective, is just this second area here. Yeah, that's the range you're seeing. Yeah, I concur with one of my students who basically just put out like a trend line here, in hope that this trend line is going to be holding. And he was saying, you know what, personally, I will even look for buys if price breaks this high. Then I'll look for buys further to the upside, which I understand why someone would do this, to be honest. They probably put your stop like, you know, let's say here. Yeah, if you took buys like this, I definitely would understand, to be honest. I genuinely understand why you're doing this. Yeah. I wouldn't do this personally, but I understand why you'd be doing this. Yeah. had a feeling it'd call you lazy. This free course does set you up really. Yeah. I mean, if you go down with my free course and you still can't trade, you just basically you're lazy. Because every stuff inside there is working. It's the same stuff I'm looking at. It's the same stuff I use on the streams, and you guys see it. There's no holy grail. There's nothing you don't know from the streams that you need to know that's going to make you profitable. Everything is on the streams. Go scroll back. Everything is on the streams. Like literally everything. Bro just needs to lose money a bit more for him to understand what works. This isn't a get rich. Yeah, you just need to get active. Just put in the work, and then you most likely will get an urge. Yeah, you get an urge. Yeah. The problem is that most of you guys, what then you do is you really want to be profitable traders. Like you really want trading to work for you, but you don't want to trade. I don't know if you think you will miraculously become a good trader from not trading or just from learning. I don't know if you think that's what's going to help and that's what's going to work. I doubt that's what will work. You might want to get practical, right? You might want to just be behind your charts, put in the work, a couple of trades, and then you start learning actually. Well, forget watching videos, right? You can watch as many courses. You can buy as many courses. If you don't get practical about things, you most likely won't become a good trader. There's no two ways about it. Trust me, there's no two ways about it. I think it'll go high. Yeah, but let's not raise our hopes. I'll check out this for now, but let's not raise our hopes. Let's just wait. This is what's happening in here. I have no trades this morning so far. Markets just passing by, and yeah, I think a good trade was here on BTC around what time? This was around 6:05. Yeah, 7 in the morning. It's a nice trade there. Sell continuation. Price came back to this recent support level that it retested right here. If you entered a sell there, I think you're good. I would enter a sell here. If I was watching the charts, I would enter a sell here maybe when this candle closes bearish, and then I put a stop above its high, and then maybe I aim for 1 to 3 risk reward ratio would be something like this. So then I know right now, if you took that sell earlier, you most likely are waiting to just secure your profits, or you have already secured your profits, which is okay. There's a second chance again though. Second chance was at 7:15. Yeah, if you ended a sell here, put a stop about that high, you most likely are winning right now. Yeah, it's two things about it. I was also basically waiting to see if price can behave like this. You see this? If it could do something like that. I was waiting to see if that could happen. Yeah. How many trades do you advise the beginner to make every single day? I think 1 or 2, maximum 3 trades every single day. I think you should be good. I think you really should be good. One or just 2 setups or 3 setups every freaking day is totally enough for you to become a profitable trader who is going to avoid over trading. Alrighty? Yeah. What time frame are you using? This is a 15 minutes time frame. This one is 15 minutes. If you're going to break the high of the previous candle, but it has no low, do you enter a trade? No, I don't. I don't enter trades. A candle should have a high, a low, and a body. If any of these 3 things are missing, it's not a good trade. It's not a good candle for confirmation. No, it's not that good. All these setups, I'm using them. Okay, why aren't you becoming a good trader though? Everything Nas does works out. Actually, he's the only Zambian mentor that doesn't have a very bad freaking losing streak. Otherwise, I have losing streaks, but not the craziest. But I do have losing streaks. Yeah. This is a 50 minutes time frame. I'm not in this trade. No, I was just explaining to you guys where I was going to enter trade if I saw this happening. I'm not in this trade. It looks like a good one, to be honest. It does look like a very good one. We just missed it. What was your target profits a day when you first started trading? No, I didn't have any target profits because I was just, trading like many of you guys, like just each day as it comes. Yeah. For my 80 days, I was just each day as it comes. The thing about trading is that in as much as you can try and project how much money you want to make, some days you make more than that. Some days you make less than that. Like yesterday, I thought maybe I was going to make like 5K or something. I ended up making like 2.5 because I closed the trade not prematurely. I just saw signs that, hey, it's going to turn. So I just closed it. And I was okay with that. So you can, in as much as you can always plan for how much money you want to make in a trading day, I think my advice would be that you just focus more on winning than having to, having to hit your monetary targets. All right. If you say I want to make $100 every day, I want to make $100 every day. If you don't make that because the setup didn't give you a 1 to 3, only gave you 1 to 2. If you don't make that, you might end up over trading. So the best is if you win, it's a win. Focus more on winning, because then if you focus on winning, you win more than you lose. And on average, you never know. At the end of the month, you'd have actually made more than what you actually pre-planned to actually make. Right. And I think that's what works for me, to be honest. I just focus more on winning. I need to win on not every trade, but I need to win on most of the trades that I take. Right. That's my goal. Just win on most of the trades. Just win on most of the trades. Because then there's sometimes where you will lose for sure, right? But then when you lose, you're better off because then you had planned the trade probably, all right? Most cases you plan the trade and stuff. But then if you lose and you have a monetary goal that you want to hit every single day, you might be under pressure to want to come back from that loss and not wanting to accept that probably it's just a losing day like any other day. So yeah, this is how trading works. That's how trading works, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it works. Yeah. Anyway, guys, what else I traded? If you have a position that goes into the next day, do you wait to hit stop or take profit? Most likely, if that's the kind of position I have, maybe I am swing trading. I'll just wait for my stop or take profit. Yeah, but I'll do it precautiously. I'll do it with like a stop loss, maybe a break even, or like stop loss above my profits if it's running profits. Yeah, check gold. What's happening? Is it dropping? No entry. Right, no entry. Possible entry, first possible entry above this level. Okay. First possible entry, area of interest. First possible entry above this level. If candles close above, where is going to be the target? If you enter here, first target here, 100 points. Second target here, 200 points. Third target here, 300 points. Yeah, makes sense, right? I think we should do that. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's see if it's going to happen anyway. Candle has to close. Candle has to close. Let me take out this. Candle has to close. Let's take out this too. If you want me to continue and be here for even a longer period than now, than I have been, drop a fire emoji and like the video, like the YouTube video. Like it right now. Do you offer mentorship? Yes. Like the YouTube video right now. What assets do you trade in? Couple assets. Gold, NASDAQ, BTC, a couple assets. Do you see next to my name here? You see here where it says Mr. Nas? You see here? Right here it says, Forex, indices, crypto. Well, one thing missing there is commodities. Gold, because I think gold is a commodity. Yeah. Guys, like the video or I end it right now. Let's all like the video right now. If you don't want me to end this stream, like the stream. You spoke of trying to make your office. How is that going? Well, there's no progress right now because everything I bought is still under shipment. It's a metal, yes, but it's a commodity. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for. I bought a nice fancy table. You guys know these fancy tables? Let me show you. I'm just gonna type something random. Moving carbon fiber gaming gaming desk in white. I'm not logged in here, so I was gonna show you the exact things, but let me just give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Nah, none of these tables, is it? Nah, none of this. Something like this. No, that doesn't look like it. No, doesn't look like it. No, not even this. Where is it? It has like carbon fiber. Okay, it looks like this, but it has like carbon fiber, and it's actually white. Yeah, it's actually white. Not this, not this. Yeah, it looks like something like this, but no. Any of you guys ever ship stuff from the United States using Amazon? The charges are crazy, I know. They're really crazy. But I think the quality of things is like very good. It's like very good. Yeah, it looks like this. Let me see. Carbon, fiber, gaming, desk. In white. Oh, okay, can't see it. Still can't see it. Why is the stream buffering? For some reason, it keeps doing that. No, can't see it. It looks like this. Yeah, it looks like this. It does look like something. Yes, it looks like exactly this, but in white. Yeah, I'll show you guys when I get it. But it's a fancy, nice table. I wanna just add it to my home office. It's got lights as well around it. Yeah, man. Anyway, how much is mentorship? It depends. It depends. Just hit me up and then you get the quotes for that. Carbon fiber on the table is crazy. I don't even know if it's actually actual carbon fiber, but they say so, you know. I think it's not like the high grade. It's like the not so premium grade. Yeah. Shout out to my brother Tamanga FX. Did John send you the POP? Bro, you've been asking this. You've been asking this. You might earn yourself a block. You've been asking this. Oh, man. You've been asking this. I've answered it a lot of times. This is one of those seasons that most of you guys are cooked. It's Valentine's season. It is Valentine's season. Now you wish you were a trader before today, before this season rather. You wish you started trading before now. Because then you don't have to worry about buying gifts and the cost of it. Well, I mean, you could worry about it as well, but I'm trying to respond to somebody here, guys. Yes, the broker I use is Exness. There's a link in the description. You could open your account, hit me up, and then we're going to add you to a very interesting, nice platform, which is this. You're gonna get trade. No, not this one. No. We're gonna add you to this platform, and you're gonna get trades. Yeah, you'll be able to copy my trades and just. Yeah, if I take a loss, like let me show you. I think I made a loss. I made like 3 losses last week. Yeah, this one was a losing trade. Look, I lost like $600. This was the trade here. Nice as it looked. I think I overlooked something. We had not broken London high. We were supposed to come to London sessions low, but I entered within the trading sessions range. I think that was a very bad mistake. Yeah, but you lose with me, and then you also win with me. All right, look at this nice win here. Look at this entry there and trade up there, right? 600 freaking points, all for free. Just open your account, fund it, and then join the VIP platform, right? Nice, beautiful profits right there. And then, yeah, send more trades and yeah, I added one asset. I haven't sent trades for it. I've still been back testing my strategy around it, silver, but I'll be sending trades for that as well. Everybody in here knows that they will be getting trades around that too. So you guys want to join, just hit me up and you can join it. All right. Yeah, gold is ranging, guys. Gold is still ranging, but I gave you guys ideas. Found a trader called Black Rabbit FX. His setups are clean. Is he one of your students? Most likely. I know a guy called Black Rabbit. Imagine having 5 girlfriends and not being a profitable trader. You cooked. Yeah, you cooked. You shouldn't even be having girlfriends if you're not profitable as a trader. You don't need them. Is your Telegram only open to those affiliated with Exness? If you want my free VIP platform, yes. If you don't want that, you can use any broker you want. You can join my Discord. You can join Telegram channel. It's not about the broker in this case. It's just I want to help people who are on the same affiliate, right? So that in as much as I provide them the help, they're not paying me anything, but I know that regardless, we have business together. How do you stay disciplined after a massive win? You just stick to 1 to 2, 3 trades every single day. Do you walk away or you tighten your rules? Tighten the rules. Both seems to be valid options. Sometimes just walk away. You get your win, step out, go do something else. You need hobbies as a trader. Besides, okay, trading should be a hobby, but you need hobbies as a trader. You need stuff you can do outside the job. Yeah, you guys are cooked because now it's Valentine's season. I don't know why Valentine's looks like it's a ladies thing. Why does it look like a ladies thing when I think it should be like a two-way traffic? Why aren't you posting on Facebook lately? I haven't posted on Facebook, yeah? I posted last 5 days ago. That's crazy. Yeah, maybe because I have a life as well. Yeah, maybe because I have a life as well, so might not always be very active. Yeah, guys, we're waiting to see if we can get a close of a candle right above somewhere here. Okay, if we do get that, we're gonna look for buys. Right, you guys can take them. Yeah, if you want to. He's not here to trade. He's just here to gossip about John. Now he wants to hear John got money or whatever. So I don't know. Yeah. Girls are broke, so it's all about them. You did the wrong girls. You did broke girls. That's why you're saying girls are broke. The ones that have money run away from you, right? Guys, anyway, I'm waiting for candle to close here. And then maybe we're gonna look for like a very nice setup, maybe like a buy. All right. Something should be wrong with my streaming software. It keeps on rebuffering. Need to fix that. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to something like this. Yeah. Let's tell everybody that we have a signal coming. It looks like it's going to be a good trade. Let's alert everybody that, guys, we might be getting a trade here. Yeah. But I'm ending the stream right now. So if you want to know whether I'll take this trade or not, hit me up on Telegram right now. All right? Go hit me up on Telegram. I'm going to drop a link right here for you guys so that you can hit me up on Telegram. And then we add you to the platform. Yeah. All right. Yes, I'm ending the stream right now. So if you want to know if we'll get into this trade or not, you can just go hit me up. So you join here. Look at this signal coming soon. So whether we take the trade or not, you guys want to know that? You interested in knowing that? Okay. If you are, whoa, what happened to the chart? Chart is here. If you are, just go hit me up. Okay. Okay, let me put the link. Let me put the link here. Let's put the link here. Let's put the link right in the chart. Yes, we have a link in the chart. There we go. Yeah, you guys can click that link if you want to, right? Yeah. Peace out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your trading day. I'll see you again maybe tomorrow. Maybe NFP, we'll see. But meantime, let's get trading. Trade safely and all the best.